Welcome to Scratch the Surface. I'm your host, Lani Goods, and today I am interviewing somebody I have so much love for, somebody who's very close to me and dear to me and calls me all the time. And he is the star of Baddest Boys. Welcome in, George Clark!
Hey, bitch, you okay?
So many times I done miss you.
Hey.
Hey, baby! Thanks for coming.
That's all right. Thanks for having me.
No, I'm so happy you're here because, to be honest with you, George, I feel like so many people probably see your face and they see who you are on Baddest and they probably see who you are on TikTok because you're always on TikTok live. But like, I feel like we just want to know like you deeper. Do you know what I mean? Who is the real George?
Me, not the lip filler though, but
How would you? Okay, so how if somebody said describe George, like how would you describe yourself?
I don't know because you don't really know your own actions. Do you know what I mean? But I'd say I'm quite hot. I'm a hot boy. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. Sassy, bougie, a bit ratchet. I'm just a bit of everything.
We love that. Now, I feel like a lot of people probably have including myself, have very limited knowledge on like your culture. And sometimes I've seen you like on TikTok describing explaining that there's differences with like gypsies and I don't know, travelers or like, I don't know.
So
Can you just
basically,
explain
we're
it?
the same thing.
Okay.
But like gypsies, we originate, like my hand sisters, we originate from India, like way back.
Okay.
And then we traveled like all around, and then the Egyptians like took us to build their pyramids, like not slave us, but like took us to work with them with the pyramids. And that's where the name like gypsy come from, because originally we were called Romaine, but then they added gypsy because of her dark complexion and whatnot. And then after we done the pyramids, we travelled all the way down to England, and then like after we met with like the Irish gypsies, which are travellers, and Welsh, and then obviously we just integrated, and that's how I happened.
So how many different types of gypsies are there?
So you can get like Romany, which is English gypsy, like we talk Romany, like we talk another language, but not like fluently, just like little bits and bobs. You get Irish, what's like with an Irish accent. They're a bit like us, but a bit different. You get like Romanian, Albanian, there's all types. We've travelled the world all through the years.
Oh, amazing. So what is there like, do you guys like believe in different things or no? Like what is the
like,
culture?
Culture is like very high morals, which obviously like the old fashioned way, like the way I am, I'd be outcasted, but obviously it's the 21st century.
Right.
So like now it's a bit different, but like you'd get married young, your morals, like the woman would not sleep around before marriage. They wouldn't be like they were dressed revealing and stuff, but they wouldn't dare sleep with a man. They're like taught to clean, cook, and the men are just taught to go to work. And like we're very secret from the government, and like with the travelling community, we're very like tight knit. So like, I live on a site with all my brothers and sisters and mum and dad. So when people say like your house is on wheels, my dad's brought the site, it's brought and paid for, but we all have our own trailers on the site. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like, and our mobile homes are massive. So when they say like your house is on wheels, our homes are really big. Like some look like houses.
What do you mean? You can have a massive house on wheels?
Yeah, girl, double chalets and whatnot. You can have them cladded. You can have all sorts. Bit of Cran's Air, be up there, a bit of Waterford.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
But are the wheels really big? Because isn't it heavy?
Well, no, they're not really big, but like obviously people be sarcastic and say like your house is on wheels, but sometimes like a chalet costs more
Than a house?
Yeah.
But what I mean is like the wheels have to be really strong.
Yeah, they are, but like a double chalet will come in force, like it come in half. I can't explain it. So like it come in 4 bits, and then like they somehow glue it together.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, thank you for the education.
That's all right.
Okay, so I don't know whether you've spoken about your sexuality online, but do you identify as straight? Are you bisexual?
I'm definitely gay. The nails are telling you. I'm 100% a power bottom. Do you know what I mean? I'm ashamed to say it, but my mum did raise a slut. But do you know what I mean? Not through my mum's thingy. When I say slut, not slut, but yeah, I'm just gay. I come out gay at 14.
You came out gay at 14? But, okay, so to who? Your mum?
My mum, yeah.
What made you have the balls to do that?
I don't know. Because obviously, like when I was growing up, my dad was like, "Have you got a girlfriend yet?" Do you know what I mean? And like the thought of girls would freak me out. And obviously, like being grown up, you know, be like, you've got to do this, do that. And obviously I'd like cut it off because he'd like try and tell me about protection and whatever, whatnot. And it sort of cringed me out because I would never go with a woman.
Yeah.
So then I just thought, fuck it, I'm going to go tell my mum I'm gay. And I did. But she said it wasn't a shock. She's like, she knew.
Okay, but then how did she react? Was she?
She just said she knew. She was like, tell me something I don't know. She didn't react in a bad way. My mum's really supportive.
Oh, okay, cool. But like in general, like you must have had like, I'm not saying like you have to tell us all your nitty gritty details, but didn't anyone in the family react
So
badly?
like my cousins, they're like, they sort of damn thingy me, but they do shit behind closed doors. Like the girls are having sex before marriage. The boys are probably sleeping with men on Grindr. They do drugs, but because they go to church and they cover it up, because I'm out in the open, they judge me, but they do no different.
Do they still judge you right today? Or has it got better?
Some do.
Okay.
But I have to say fuck them.
Right. And but like your mum and dad, it doesn't hurt them when
No,
people
not
talk
really,
about?
no. I think because me and my siblings and my mum and dad were quite a tight knit, like there's 7 altogether. So like before I think it would, but now we're just like, fuck it.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah, there's 7 of us.
Okay. So you have never slept with a woman?
Never would.
You've never slept with a woman?
No.
Really?
The meme scares me. I wouldn't go next to a fanny, no.
Oh wow! Because my next question was, have you ever licked it? But obviously that is irrelevant.
And I've never licked a bum neither, but I'd get my bum licked.
You've never licked a bum?
No.
So okay, so you know you said earlier that you're a power bottom. What does that mean exactly?
I can take the long dick.
That's actually what it means.
Pounding, yeah.
Oh wow! So you're not averse?
No. Just
So you would never give it?
I'm lazy, no. Let them do the work.
All right, cool. Question is because George, you always tell me you can't write. You can't write. So I just want to know why you can't write. Like what happened
Right,
in school?
so-
No. Did you? What grade? First, I want to know how far did you go in school?
So I went to year 10, but I got kicked out.
Okay.
But I was in and out of school, so it wasn't like I was like constantly in school. I was in and out. Do you know what I mean? Like we was traveling, doing our culture. I'd go back, but obviously I have dyslexic, and I was diagnosed with ADHD. So at school I couldn't concentrate. So even when they was trying to give me like the TA and like teach me, I was focused on like doodling like shitty pictures and whatnot. I never listened. I was quite bad at school, but I can write certain things. But you know, like a big long paragraph, and I write to you, you're like, what the fuck's this saying? That's when I get confused.
So you stopped school in year 10?
Yeah, I got kicked out.
But wait,
It was my
but
plan
isn't
to.
it like illegal not to go to school? Till you're in year 11?
Well, like with our culture, they can't discriminate. So we're in like traveling kids. We're entitled to like 6 months off of the time off of school to do our culture. Yeah. So like obviously, and then when my siblings was growing up, they never went to school. My other siblings. It
What,
was
boys
just
or
me,
girls?
the girls and the boys.
Really? Are you
Yeah.
the only one that went to school then?
Me, Manny, and Joseph.
The rest didn't?
No.
Wow. So if you guys don't go to school, what kind of careers do you guys go for then?
Well, my sisters are just like married women. Do you know what I
fair
mean?
enough, fair
Like their husbands pay for everything. My other brother's like a Botox technician. Like he does filler and whatnot. He got a nursing degree to do all that shit. And my other brother works in like a stained window place, like manager of that. So we can get jobs. You don't need school.
Yeah.
So it's just like a qualification, really. It's just a load of bullshit.
Okay, but if somebody like wanted to stay in school, would they be allowed?
Yeah, of course they
Oh, right,
would.
cool,
Like I
cool.
think like now it's different, like
Okay, cool.
to back then.
Okay, cool. I get what you mean. They're like
Yeah.
you're more accepting of what you
Yeah.
want to do. All right, cool.
Like now it's more open to the real world, not just like the community.
No. You've got your lips done, right? Have you got anything else done?
Cheek filler, Botox.
So do you do this like monthly, like?
Nah, I've recently had a top up, like every 6 months, yearly.
Oh, so it's not that expensive.
Nah, and my brother does it, so it's just like,
Oh yeah, your brother does
yeah,
it.
so I get discount.
Really?
Yeah, I just pay for the product.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so like, would you do anything else? Like, would you go under the knife?
I want a nose job and a BBL
Why would you want a nose job?
because I have a hooky nose.
Your nose is cute.
It's big. I hate my nose, and I'd have a BBL.
You would have a BBL?
Yeah, I would. I want a batty like yours, but a bit smaller.
Okay, so what, you just want to make your bum plump?
Yeah, like David Beckham butt.
Okay, so where would they take the fat from?
Somewhere.
The thighs?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, we've got a bit of there?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
All right, cool. So is this something that you just like are saying, or are you actually like saving?
I would go do it. I'd say to go do it, yeah.
Okay, but
I
you
want
haven't
it.
started saving for it.
Wow, that'd be selling.
Oh, so you are then doing. Okay, cool. But wait, is this something like it's just like a personal thing that you want?
I don't
or-
know. I think as well, like with our culture, we're sort of in like competition with one another. Does that make sense? So like everyone's in competition. Like he's got to look the best. He's got to do this. So I think it's like the pressure of like the real world and our culture to look the best. So I think if I had a baby, I know I'd look better than every bitch.
Yeah, no, 100%. And even like when you date men, do you feel like do you feel like it's pressure or no?
No, not really.
Okay, 'cause you're
I'm
hot.
the prize in that relationship.
Oh, okay, because you're hot.
Yeah, I'm the prize.
I want to get a bit deeper with you because I feel like you're like all fun and roses, but we've all been through crap. And I just want to know a bit more about like your dating history. Like, have you ever had a toxic ex or?
Yeah, I like wasn't even toxic. They're like terrorists, Lani. They're terrible. Like it always starts off, then it like all like roses and happiness and shit, and then it gets dark. So I've had a toxic ex. He used to like beat me up and shit. I'm not gonna lie, like physical. He tried running me over. I was on my way home to work and he tried to hit me with a car.
Really?
Yeah.
What, like genuinely?
Yeah, he tried to like do me out, kill me off.
But why?
We just argue. Like he smoked weed and he'd get paranoid and he'd think I was cheating. When I'm in a relationship, I do not cheat. Like I'm loyal to that person. Like I don't do that. So he'd just get in his head and then he would abuse me. And the only way I could upset him if I went for his mum. Does that make sense? Not like hit her, but if I like said, "Oh, your mum's a slut" or something like that, then he'd go mad. So then that's how it all started. So he just beat me up.
How many years were you with him?
2 years. But my mum, at that point as well, it's like my escape route 'cause my mum had cancer. Does that make sense? So like I went to his to have a break from that shit, what was going on, to get away from it. And then I'd just get tortured there. So it's like no escape.
But how did it make you feel though, like that it was so toxic? And it was
I don't
beating you?
know. It's like screaming, but no one can hear you. Like it's weird because you love someone, but you don't love it who they become. Like it's hard. Like you don't want to leave them, but then at the same time you want to. Like it's just odd.
But do you feel like there's a part of you that likes toxicity?
Yeah, but not to that extent.
Okay, so you think you took it too far?
Yeah. Like I wouldn't mind if you strangled me or something
Because I feel like
that.
you're like I feel like the reason I say I feel like you like some level of toxicity is because like earlier when we were talking with Raindoll, you mentioned that your boyfriend cheats and I feel like you've accepted it.
Yeah, I know, but I just think it is what it is. Like I'm a div for staying with him, but why should I let someone else take my happiness away? His money's good.
And I understand that, but like okay, so you basically okay, are you in an open relationship?
No, he is, but I'm not.
So basically you're not allowed to do anything, but he can do.
He can do what he wants, but I wouldn't do that. I think there's boundaries and he's crossed them. I don't know. He's an amazing person as a friend. Like when we first met on Baddest, he's the bestest friend I could ask for. Boyfriend, he's shit.
You're right.
Yeah, he's just not.
But okay, cool. But are you in love?
No.
Are you sure?
I love him as a friend, and I thought I loved him as a boyfriend, but when he cheated, I just thought, you've crossed the boundary.
Okay, cool. But you're still willing to work on things?
Yeah, of course, because he's not a bad person. He cheated on me, but he's still got a good heart.
Okay, but he cheated on you just the one time?
What I know of.
Okay, so it's not the worst.
Yeah.
It's one time.
Exactly, but he still did it.
All right, cool. But if he doesn't do it anymore, you're willing to move on?
Yeah, I forgive and forget.
You can forgive and forget?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
If he gets me a Louis bag.
Okay, cool. So when I was on live one time, I heard like the boys, actually even TJ actually admitted that he does OnlyFans and stuff. And like I have a very specific question because it ties in with the cheating.
Okay.
So if it's like solo stuff, it's not really a big deal.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming
To be
it's
fair,
solo.
that was the first time I've ever heard he had OnlyFans when he said
What?
he did. Yeah, on the live, that was the first time I didn't know.
You didn't know? You didn't actually know?
I didn't know, no.
Have you spoken about it?
Yeah, but if he makes money from it, I just think go for it.
No. I know that, but I'm saying that he does it on his own. He doesn't.
I think so, yeah. But I've never watched it or described
You
it.
need to watch it.
I do.
I think if it's on his own, then it's fine. It's not cheating. That was
Yeah.
my question because he said he invited King, and I was confused.
No, King asked him for a collab.
What does that mean? I don't know
So
what
King
OnlyFans
asked him
collabs
to
are.
like go have a collab, so that King asked him to basically fuck him on camera and post it, the collaboration.
Oh,
But King's a fat crackhead, so
okay. Okay. What are your since we're down this avenue. What's your thoughts on Swifty?
He's a little jumped up chihuahua. He's like a little steroid chihuahua. He thinks he can bully people because he's a kickboxer, but I've got no thoughts on him. He's just a scumbag.
Okay, cool. Is it true though that you and Swifty kissed in the villa?
Yeah, we did kiss. Yeah.
So
That
you-
gold jaggedy teeth.
So you did
that
fancy
tombstone.
him?
I thought I did, but then obviously when I left the villa, it's just like, and then you watch back the show, he's like a sport brat, isn't he, when he don't get his own way. I don't know. He looks hot, but then when you watch his actions, he's a bit unhinged.
Is that all that happened?
Yeah, it was only a kiss. He had a boner, but I wouldn't sleep with him.
He said that you touched it?
I didn't touch it, no.
Okay, so he's lying?
Yeah.
Interesting. So how would you feel though, like, because Swifty wants your head? How do you feel about
We
that?
can have it.
Why do you feel like he's so upset with you?
Because obviously he's jealous because I'm a bad bitch. He said to me, yeah, I was on the phone, he was like, started getting all aggy with me. I've actually got the voice note on my phone. He was like, I will have to like fight you to be the baddest boy to prove that I'm the baddest because you're the baddest, da 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 da.
Listen up, you prick. You can go yourself, because I don't know who the you're going to be messaging, chatting shit, because listen, when I'm messaging people, I'm talking to people, no one's talking about you, no one mentioned your dirty ass name, but now you see when I say one thing and no one mentioned you, you're the one who comes round full circle texting me. Now I see what time it is, now I know where it is. That's why I said you was a plant, you're a setup, but it is cool, where it is. If I need to beat you up to be the fucking baddest, but it is where it is. I'll see you at the fucking reunion, never talk to me again, you fucking prick. Yeah, watch me and you gonna fight, trust me. Actually no, I don't fight people, I fuck them up. Go suck yourself. Have fun. Have a fucking safe flight, yeah? Mr. Host. Dickhead. You shouldn't have told me shit until I made you were friends. Fuck you, dickhead. Waste, man. Pussy. What?
I'm like, grow the fuck up. You're 35 pushing on to 40.
Is he actually 35?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's the same age as TJ, I think.
Yeah. Same
Yeah.
age as me, basically.
Yeah.
All right, cool. But basically, from what I've understood in the in the gypsy community, you guys tend to date within your culture, and
Yeah.
you guys don't date outside your culture. So
It's sort of changed. So like years ago, it would be like that. Like my sisters are married traveling men, even my brother has. But the younger generation, it's like more common now that we're going out with like Gulger boys or whatever other culture. It's just more normal.
So are you saying that it's completely okay to date a black person?
Yeah. Like I've had a black boyfriend, and at the moment, like this.
Okay, but your parents might be cool, but like the whole community finds that normal.
Yeah, like obviously I can't talk for everyone, but there's like modern age travellers now what's obviously got open mind, which don't give a fuck, like as long as their child's happy.
Really?
Most travelling men treat their wife like shit anyways.
The only reason I'm asking this is because I know a traveller girl, because I did a show with a girl that was a gypsy. I don't know, sorry. She was a gypsy.
Yeah.
And she told me that they were told they couldn't date black men.
Yeah, they can, like it's just, it depends on her father,
It depends on her father.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
But-
everyone's different.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, cool. So you see the ex that used to beat you, is that the only toxic ex you've had?
I've had a couple, but not to that extent.
Right, the rest weren't physical.
Yeah, like the rest was just more verbal, like
Right.
mental torture. That was just a bit of both.
I feel like I really do feel like you
I
like.
just attract the psychos.
No, you
and-
like a psycho.
Yeah, but not towards me, towards other people. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it turns me on when they go a bit crazy, but not at me.
Fair
Take your
enough.
anger somewhere else.
All right, can you tell us like the story of you? I know you, TJ, and all the boys like to go out quite a lot, and there was a time you went out and you ended up having a fight with the DJ.
It wasn't the DJ.
We don't know who you had a fight with.
No, like I don't think it was, because this boy called Penny, he like recorded it and then like posted a picture of the DJ afterwards, and I thought, oh my god, I've done that to that man's cheek. But these people, the one tried to touch me up in the toilet, and I told him to stop in the toilet, and then one tried to rob TJ. They actually took his glasses off him, his Gucci glasses, and then it all started arguing, so I just swung punches and started punching this man.
But you don't know who the man was.
No, everyone says it could be, but I don't think it is the DJ, because if you look at the different report, it's someone completely different, like another DJ.
So you basically just had a fight with a random guy.
Yeah,
Were you in a gay bar?
yeah.
So do you just go around fighting?
No, I'm quite chilled.
How many fights have you had since Baddest on the streets?
What, in real life time?
Yeah, in real life.
3.
Since Baddest?
Is that bad?
George! It was only last year.
Yeah, 3's not that bad. 3's alright.
So what? Okay, can you tell me all 3?
The first one was at Tesco's because some spunky cunt started getting rude to my mum. Like literally in the car park. No one ain't disrespected my mother, so he got smacked in the face. The others was in a shop in Blue Water because I saw some travelling boys I had beef with, so we just got at it in Blue Water. And then that one.
So when you say in Tesco, was this person your age or was they older?
Like, they looked 40, 30.
So you basically just don't give an F, anyone can get it?
Yeah, don't disrespect my mum, that's my mum.
Right. 3, wow. Are you not scared of anybody calling the feds or how does...
No, because it's like, I can play the homophobic like thingy, there's being homophobic.
Oh, okay, so is that the loophole?
Yeah.
So if the police arrest you for an assault and you tell them that the person said a homophobic slur, they let you off?
I was scared and I was sticking up for myself. Like, help me. Do you know what I mean? Like one of them.
So how many times have you done this, George?
Twice.
And it works? Do you think it would work if they said like a racist word to me?
Maybe, yeah. We'll give it a go, Lani.
I should give it a go?
Yeah.
Because what if I said I was... People won't believe... Could I say that I'm a gay black woman?
Yeah.
And they would let me off?
Yeah, just like those being really homophobic to me. Nasty, like throw everything under the sun.
So this goes into my next question. How many times have you been arrested? Or have you ever been arrested?
I've never been arrested, darling. I am not a criminal, I'm an artist.
No, but when you're arrested doesn't mean you're a criminal. I think you have to go to jail to be a criminal.
Yeah, but even if you get caught, that makes like, I'm not that silly to get caught.
Okay, so you've never been, so when did the...
I sort of get out of it. So when it happens and they talk to me, and then obviously I put on the sob story. And then obviously they sort of think, oh, this poor little gay boy.
Oh.
Yeah, do you know, I can work like...
That's why you have no fear?
Yeah, do you think I'm fearless?
I do think you're fearless. So just so you know, right now as we speak, words on the curb or whatever you want to say, the news, red hot, is that your Baddest Boys, Jaheim, is TJ there? Who's there? TJ. Jaheim, TJ, Prestige. New Boys, Winter, and all of this, they've met in a park, live-o, and they're scrapping.
So many times I done miss you. I know how to call when I want to. Now you got way bigger issues. You're running around like you're single. Slow down, only you.
Now, were you not invited to this brawl? Why are you not there with the lads?
Because I've got better things to do with my time than just go fight people what's not even in my tax bracket.
Okay,
Do you think I'm really going to travel all that way just to beat them up? Like,
is there anybody there specifically that you wanted to see though and you would have loved to fight?
I've already beat up Tyrese, so there's no point going back.
Yeah,
to that.
Tyrese was there.
Yeah, he's already been done. I would smack Jaheim,
Okay.
but I'm not going to go out my way to go smack him.
Apparently Jaheim won his fights.
Probably, he's a big bitch. Big back boy.
So do you feel like weight is an advantage in fighting?
Well, yeah, he's like fucking Rolly, and he's massive. He's a big bitch. Obviously, he couldn't beat me, but
So you really feel like you could beat Jaheim?
we had a fight the first night.
It wasn't a proper fight.
It
though.
wasn't a proper fight, but we were swinging punches. He can't punch. His punch didn't hurt.
So how come he beat Winter and Prestige?
I don't know. I think
Well, that's what they say. I don't know. I haven't seen the fight. This is what I've been told.
maybe he's been going to the gym. I don't know. Maybe, fuck knows. To me, he gets out of breath when he speaks, so I don't know how he can keep up. He needs an asthma pump. He can't breathe. 2 burgers away from diabetes.
All right, cool. I want a sentence, basically what we're doing, for each of these people's names that I'm going to say.
Okay. What do you mean? You want a sentence? In what way?
I want you to a sentence about like what you think of them.
Okay.
Like react. I'm gonna say a person's name and then you tell me what you think.
Okay.
Okay, so King.
A crackhead. Literally just one crackhead.
Tyrese.
A pussy. Fake. I'd just call him fake.
Mr. Brocky.
Broke.
TJ.
Toxic.
Levi.
An old little stink.
Baitface.
He looks like Danger Mice, doesn't he, a little bit? Have you ever watched Danger Mice with the little bikers? Or like a meerkat?
Swifty.
A brokey.
Shy.
She's demonic.
Why is Shy demonic?
Oh, she's a liar, she's demonic, she's unhinged.
Why is she a liar though? Because I see you on live always talking to her.
She lied and said that I went to London and met her family. Why'd I go meet the Addams family? Why'd I go to speak about her? She's some bald, nasty-headed bitch. I wouldn't want to talk about her.
Cool. If you do come back to Baddest season 3, who exactly from season 1 of Baddest Boys do you really want a fade with?
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah, apart from TJ and Josh. So pretty much all of them, innit?
Oh, so you went really viral. I think you got like, obviously you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you got like 3.6 million views.
On one of the videos.
On one of your videos.
Yeah.
And then there was one on Twitter, and I'm not sure, but I think you got over 20 million.
Yeah.
And you were the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
You kept going viral. Now, how did you...
Still going viral.
Still going viral.
Yeah.
How does it feel to always go viral?
I'm that bitch. It's amazing, isn't it? It's like, I don't know. It's kind of weird, because when people recognise you, I'm like, what the fuck? Can't even go in Tesco's in my pyjamas no more.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you feel like, because you got a couple opportunities after Baddest, you were approached by an American show.
Yeah.
You've been approached by like big, like, you know, mainstream TV.
Yeah.
Like how many different people have asked you to go on TV? Like, I think like 3 or 4.
Yeah, 4.
Like, yeah. So how does it feel? Like everybody wants you.
Obviously, it's amazing. Who wouldn't want me? Do you know what I mean? I'm that bitch.
Do you feel like you have like because I do feel like you have a unique look.
Yeah, I think it's more my look than me. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I think it's you as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got personality, but obviously, like, yeah.
You have like, you know what it is? Your look is like a bad boy, but
Yeah.
then you've got your lips, so it's obvious you're gay.
Yeah.
But you look like a bad boy. It's like a thug who's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
You're here for it? Do you feel like if you did go to America that you could handle it? Because in America,
I don't know. They're unhinged.
they're unhinged.
They're a different type of breed.
But you was
people.
gonna go?
I was, yeah.
And what would you
That
have done?
makes me more unhinged. I'd have just gathered my best. If I got beat up, I got beat up. It is what it is. Yeah.
All right, cool. So I did this really, in my first interview, I did this really fun game.
Okay.
Where it's basically like finding out how freaky you are. Some stuff here won't be applicable to you because you're gay. But I want to just find out. So let's just say, I'm going to give you a scenario. Let's just say TJ decided that he woke up one day and he was bisexual, right? And he wanted to have a threesome with a girl.
No.
What?
I don't like pussy.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, I couldn't. No.
Have you
No.
ever seen a pussy in real life?
They're ugly.
You saw one in real life and it was
Well,
ugly?
obviously, yeah, they're nasty. It's not. No.
So what is it about the lady parts that you don't like?
I just couldn't imagine myself sleeping with a woman. It's nasty. It's no. The minge scares me. Just no.
Where did you see it though? Did you see it on porn or have you seen it in real life?
Well, obviously, I've had like baths with my friends and stuff. Like when we get ready, and I just, ugh,
And you think it's gross?
yeah,
Have you ever touched one?
no.
You've never even touched it?
No.
Have you ever
The
just...
fanny scares me. I'm scared of the
Have
fanny.
you just
I wouldn't touch
squeezed the
fanny.
fat? Just squeezed
No,
it,
I
like
wouldn't
the
touch
top of
the
it?
clear. I wouldn't
Just
touch none
squeeze-
of it. The fanny is scary.
I think you should touch one.
No,
At Baddest, have it, get drunk and just
No.
touch one. You haven't never put a cheeky finger?
no.
All right, so you definitely...
I don't like fanning.
So you definitely haven't licked one
No, no.
then? Okay. Would you... Okay, this is a good one. There's some gay boys that like studs.
Well, like, no.
They like studs because they're masculine.
Yeah, but still, you still got to fuck. I'm a bottom. I like to be
What?
fat.
Yes, and you can put
So
a
what
toy
is it?
in your bum.
But that's boring.
You don't want it to be a toy?
No, I want the real thing. It's like having a massage with like a coat on. It's not going to feel the same as it. You want the real thing.
What do you think about gay boys that like studs then? Do you think that's weird?
It's down to them. Each to their own. If they want to do it, go for it.
Yeah, but what do you think that makes them bi?
Well, yeah, if they're fucking a fanny, but I don't know. It's
They're not fucking a fanny.
They're not. What if they're taking it with?
Yeah, they take it.
Well, I don't know. That's just some next level shit, innit?
I'm not gonna lie, George. I feel like you would take it from a stud.
I wouldn't.
You give me that vibe.
I wouldn't.
Okay, what about trans?
No. I like men. I'm strictly dick. Like I like big dick.
All right, fair enough. Is that all you go? What if the guy had a small dick? You'd be okay with it?
If he had money.
If he had money?
Yeah. Not that I'm a prostitute, I don't do that. But if I fell in love with someone with a small willy, as long as they had money, it's right in it.
Yeah, I do agree. As long as they have money, then why does it matter?
Exactly.
So, George, you know how you say you're loyal and you don't cheat? Is that really the truth, sweetheart? Have you never cheated in a day in your life?
No.
Ever?
God's honest truth. May God strike me down dead now.
So have you ever used the app that the gays use, Grindr?
No.
Oh, so
I
how do
don't
you
need
meet?
to.
How do you meet boys then?
Babes, I'm hot. I don't need to do that.
So you just walk in the street and then you get approached?
No, well, obviously like Instagram, Facebook, other social medias. I don't need Grindr. Grindr's sleazy. They literally have like, I've been on it, but I've never used it to meet anyone. They have like meet and fuck and all that shit. I just think, like DL men, it's scary.
Okay, cool. So I want you to give us some tea. Sometimes when you're on live, you guys really say horrible things about each other. Like, and I want you to tell me the truth. Do you say these things because you're being petty, or is it true? Like, you've said some horrible things about King, like he goes to parties.
Oh yeah, he does. He goes to parties. He got found out Charing Cross, I think, butt-bald naked, eye off his face after smoking meth, getting fucked. Didn't know what he was doing. It's the truth. I got that tea. I got that before I even got in the house. He's a known method. Okay.
Right. But King is very interested in being on season 3, so maybe he's not anymore.
I don't know. We'll find out.
And sometimes, just tell me, you might not know, but sometimes King says that these wild things about Swiftie and that.
I think maybe they fucked each other. Do you know what I mean? Maybe they've done stuff to each other. I don't know. Fuck knows.
All right. Too much. Do you find it a compliment when people compare you to Rylan? I don't really think you're the same.
No, I can get it, but I don't think we're alike. Like,
no, I think it's just because he has dark hair.
Yeah, and blue eyes. And his last name's Clark.
Is he actually?
Yeah,
that's
Rylan
probably
Clark.
why.
Maybe my actions, I don't know. And he's quite tall.
You've spoken about your mum a lot. You haven't really spoken about your dad. Are you close to both of them?
I'm more closer to my mum than I am my dad. But obviously I love my dad. Do you know what I mean? But I just think we don't see eye to eye sometimes.
Do you guys live in the same house though?
The same land, different trailers.
Different trailers?
Yeah. I live on a site. My dad's site.
Okay, I know, but you oh wait, so does your mum live with your dad?
Yeah.
Oh, have you moved out?
I've got my, well, sort of, but no.
Sort of, but no, who do you live
so
with?
basically it's just like, I have my own trailer, they've got theirs. So like a 2-minute walk from my trailer.
You have your own trailer?
Yeah.
Really? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I have my own trailer. Why are you sure? I thought you knew that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought you still lived at home.
I do. But in my own trailer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you describe your trailer to us?
I'm decorating at the minute, but like before it was all white, clean.
I know, but is it small or is it like, I don't know what they look like.
So like you can get different ones. You can get Taurus, what's smaller, and then you can get like trailers, what's a bit bigger, and then you get double chalets.
What do you got?
So I'd say I've got like a chalet, not a double one.
So is that medium?
Yeah, but it's only me living in it. Before I had a Taurus.
And
but then my clothes didn't fit up there. So
have you ever had TJ in there?
No.
Do you ever bring your boyfriends to your site?
Yeah.
What? You can actually bring them to your site?
Yeah. My family don't. My mum don't give a fuck. She's like, she goes with the flow kind of girl.
Really?
Yeah, I'm quite hard face. I'll just pull up with a man.
So you've had your black boyfriends go on the site?
Yeah.
They don't care?
They don't give a fuck, no.
Well, I've got a story to tell you. One time I was in London and driving, and it was a wrong turn, and I was trying to do a UE, and these group of boys, I think they were like 14, 15, they were really young. They were all travelers, gypsies. Yeah. I don't know, like they were all gypsies, I think. Well, they were, because I could hear I could hear how they spoke.
They speak, yeah.
And they all blocked me from leaving. Like I was trying to leave the road because it was like there was nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, they blocked my car and they all took down their pants and showed me their willy.
Oh, lovely.
So is this? So what is that? Is that them just having fun?
That's them tormenting you. Like,
Oh,
they think
why?
that's a joke.
Oh, well,
Like,
why?
they get a kick from, I don't know. Like, travellers are quite unhinged. The things we find funny, you wouldn't really find funny.
So it was just they were just having a laugh.
Yeah, they're just having a joke. They'd probably like be in a fits about it when you left. Be laughing. That's just how we are. We joke over like.
But you know that's wild for someone on the street, boys on
I
the
know,
street,
but
underage as well, just to show me their
I know,
willies.
we're just a bit unhinged.
Fair play.
Yeah.
No,
God.
I get it. I know. I do like the fact that you guys, like in your community, you're really like big on family.
Yeah.
You're really big on love and loyalty. I think you're very loyal.
Yeah,
You're loyal to a T.
Yeah.
And I think like that's just a wonderful thing that you guys have in your community. Do you agree, George?
I do. I'm a loyal babe, I'd say, yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm very
Baba.
loving.
All right, cool. So, so what do we have to look forward to besides your BBL?
You'll have to wait and see. Surprise.
All right, thank you for coming,
Yes,
George.
all right.
Cuddles.
Cuddles, come on, bitch. Broke, ugly bitch. Your mum and dad sold your front. Your mum and dad sold your front.
So does your gypsy community,
No, it
Dad.
doesn't, darling.
How you gonna come from me with your gypsy community?
I never want no, darling.
Your 8-year-olds and your 9-year-olds.
No, that's your parents.
That's your community.
That's your parents and your
That's
teeth
your
look
community,
dusty.
bitch.
Your
Okay,
teeth,
that's
look
your
at your
community,
teeth.
bitch. That's your community, bitch.
Toothbrush, Calvin Gates a thing. You're nasty. Look at the state of
Whatever.
you. Get your finger out my face, bitch.
I've got my finger in your face.
Get your finger out my
I've got my
face.
finger-
I can't hit
no,
you
no, shy.
because you're a girl.
No fingers in your face.
Even though